Okay guys, we are back with Single Mom Rescue Part 3, and this one's going to be pretty fun because this one is all about maintenance. So you guys checked out Part 1. Let me refresh your memories real quick. Part 1 was all about this dangerous intersection, and it started off looking pretty bad, pretty rough, and then by the end of it, boom, there you go. You could see all the way down. And then we went into Part 2. Part 2 was all about safety, safety, safety. It was all about clearing away all of the windows, like bedroom windows and stuff like that, and her front door, so she's a little bit safer at night and stuff. Well, enough of me telling you. Take a look at these pictures. Here's the before, and then the after. So, as you could see, big difference, big changes in the property already. So now we are on Part 3, and Part 3 is, like I said, maintenance. It's all about maintenance. Let me give you a little background information because some of you guys have some questions about what's going on here, and somebody made a comment about me wasting my time because she obviously can't maintain this for it to get as bad as it is, and why am I doing it? I talked to her about like privacy issues with YouTube and stuff like that, and how, you know, the internet is a very dangerous place. So we've been keeping things on very, you know, low key for the information that I give you. Of course, I pay her that respect as I would pay you guys the same respect. So I did clear with her on what I can share, what I should share, just to help clear y'all's minds and to think, you know, how did we get into this situation? Okay. She got this home just a couple months ago, and she got it on a really, really good deal because the previous owners could not maintain it. They could not maintain the outside of the property, as you see. There was issues with septic. There's issues with the air conditioner. There's issues with the plants, and, you know, people complaining and whatever, this and that about, you know, the intersection. So, you know, she made an offer for what she could afford being a single mom. And they accepted her offer, and dreams do come true. She got her place, but she needs a lot of help. She called a few different lawn service companies, and some of them came out to give her estimates, and they wouldn't come back. I don't know if it was a price thing, but it just didn't seem like there was any amount of money enough to get the job done, especially that Part 1 dangerous intersection. She really needed that done, and so, you know, we got that taken care of for her. When I met her, you know, I got a call, and when I met her, I was like, you know, what's the deal? What's going on here? She told me all about it, told me what she needed done, the emergencies on the property, and then I described to her what I would like to do, how I would like to do it for her benefit, and then we made a deal that if she lets me do YouTube and do the video, I wouldn't charge her. I would help her. So that way she can take the money that she would be paying for this and put it into repairs that we may uncover as we go on, such as pressure washing the house, the concrete, the driveways, being able to see the fascia now that all the trees and stuff are cleared away. So we made a deal. And I'm living by that deal, and I made a deal with you guys much earlier that for 2018 I was going to do a pay it forward year. This whole year is all about paying it forward, giving back, helping those that can't be helped or can't help themselves, senior citizens, war vets, injured people, people like this woman who had a dream and she jumped on it, she seized it, and then all of a sudden, you know, it's over her head a little bit. We're going to help her out. And, you know, I'm taking sponsorship for like other people. Like Johnny gave me a chainsaw to use, said hang on to it, use it as you need, give it back to me when you're done. If you break it, you break it. That's priceless. I mean, that's a $500 tool that I'm going to use today for just about everything that we're going to do today, and Johnny gave that to me for Part 1 and Part 2. Unforeseen issues came up where I didn't really use it, but I got it, and, you know, there will be other sponsorship opportunities as this year goes on, and so that's what pleases me, along with the whole pay it forward, you know, deal that we're doing. And I just hope that you guys that watch these videos and think, wow, you know, look at what he's doing, that's really neat, and maybe you got a neighbor down the road that might need some help, man, go introduce yourself. You know, just if I could do it, you could do it, and make a deal. Just make a deal with that person and say, hey man, you know, I can do this, you know, can you do that? Can you help me out with this, and I'll help you out with that. It doesn't have to be money. Like I said, if somebody's a car wash guy, you know, a car detailer, they detail your truck, you mow their lawn, you know, trees, old lady, maybe a grandma, maybe your grandma, something, you know, just kind of give it back where you can. I'm very fortunate right now that I have a full-time job with plenty of overtime. So, you know, my income is okay. I have a few yards for side hustle, which we'll be getting into mid-March of this year. We get back into a little bit of that. We got pressure washing that we do on the side. So I'm in a position financially to where I can help and kind of give back. So I'm not being taken advantage of. I'm not, you know, being foolish. Of course, I have to be selective with who I can help and how I can help them. And I am accepting sponsorship. People are sending me messages, private messages through YouTube and to my email. If you guys get with me, I'll send you my email address in a comment or whatever. But I do appreciate y'all's concern. But that's the background of this house, and so we're getting it into position for her to be able to get the rest of the things done that she needs to get done, and her children can live a dream and be homeowners. And that's it. And my satisfaction is I feel good. Sun's kind of in our face right now, being up here, so sorry about that. But what we did for part 2 is we cleared this whole house out right here, right? And we stopped right here. So we're going to go around back here. And the reason why is we got this, some smaller ones. We got a tree in here as well. We got all these brushes in here, all this brush in here. We got this tree here, lots of vines, but you see the AC units? So the ACs aren't really working right. She doesn't have good working heat, and she doesn't have good working air, well, heat anyways. So the AC guy said, please get your landscaper to clear that stuff away, and you know, we'll do what we can. We'll get back there. A couple months ago, this was a lot more thicker. So now that it's been real cold, things are kind of like retracted back, and a lot of leaves are gone. But this was really bad. You couldn't even see this a couple months ago, according to the homeowner. So we're going to go ahead and clear all this out. And on the other side of this AC unit, in that brush back in there, is the septic tank. And the guy for the septic, he gave her the thumbs up, but he said, please get this stuff cleared away so we can, you know, do whatever we need to do to check her septic. So our goal today is to go from that railing back there and bring this all the way down to the ground, clear all this out so the AC guys can come in here, the septic guys can come in here, and possibly fence repair guys can do some fence repairing, and you know, we can get all this cleared out for her and drag all this out. So it's a pretty good day's work here. We are going to just go like a maniac going around this side here. It's quite a bit of debris, and then the fence is in disrepair, and way back there where the fence is leaning over is where the septic tank is. So we need to get all of this done, and we need to get it done lickety split. That way she can do the proper maintenance that needs to be done, which, like I said, is the air conditioning, is getting her air conditioning and heating being able to work properly, and getting her septic tank inspected properly before, you know, something turns into a $10,000 or $15,000 project for her. So that's our goal. That's part 3, maintenance. Let's get on it. right, we got a lot of this cut now, but it's all held together by vines. So we're gonna go in here now on this side and we're gonna chop all this up and get the vines down. Then we can start pulling this out, clear our way, and start working back. The amount of vines in this place is ridiculous. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find you a piece. Vine. Thumb. Yeah. Thorns. Youch! All right, let's get this picked up. We got it almost all in one load. Look at the truck. What truck? That's about a half a load there. And then we'll shape some bushes and then we'll go back to tree trimming. What we're going to do now is we're going to big cut our way all the way back. Get some of this really big stuff cut down to single grab and get it out of here and see if we can get to beyond the air conditioners before it gets too late. Okay, so you see what we're doing, right? Here's the truck. Here's the big stuff we just cut. So let's start loading it up. Alright, now we'll dump this and we'll come back and do some more big cuts. We've been at it for 2.5 hours. We got about an hour to an hour and a half of light left. As you can see, we're cut down all the big stuff beyond the AC units. We need to get all this picked up and pulled out, and the AC units can be serviced. The next thing is, behind this mess is a tree that has fallen. We need to cut up and get off those bushes, and then those bushes are over the septic tank, and they want those bushes removed from the septic tank area so they can go in there and check out the ground and all that crap. I don't know anything about it. I'm just going to do what I'm told. Start cutting down those bushes, as many as possible, and then they can do their thing. So let's get busy because we're running out of daylight fast. So we got it cleared away. We'll do a cleanup later. So we do have it cleared away, and now supposedly this is where the septic tank is, underneath here. So we got a dead tree here, or branch or whatever, that we need to get out, and then possibly start cutting down these things here, and then rake our way out and clean it up, do a final little cleanup on our way out. Spent 30 minutes almost, and we just got all that done. A lot of people want to know, like, how do I keep doing it? Focus. You got a mission, don't stop, do the job, make commitments, talk to your YouTube people, tell them what you're gonna do, because you can't let them down. I've told you guys 2 years ago, back when I was doing a daily vlog, that there's times when I want to quit. I want to stop at 6 yards because I don't have the energy to do 12. But I've told you guys that I'm doing 12 yards today, and I showed you every yard, and I couldn't quit because I had you guys on my team, in my corner, helping me. So I told you we're gonna get this done. We're gonna get this done, and I'm gonna enjoy my day off tomorrow. As you can see, the AC units are all cleared out now. We weed-eated it down. We got all the vines out of the unit. We got it all cleared away so they get proper ventilation. All the wires and freon lines are now exposed. And then beyond the AC units to that big tree is the septic tank. And so now all that's cleared out and they can do what they got to do. So that was our goal. That was our mission today, was maintenance. She needs to get some maintenance done, and that's maintenance. That aluminum that's on the ground there, I'm going to load that up and take that away. So she'll have a nice clear appearance here. I'm going to go ahead and blow this stuff back. Then we'll go and chainsaw these pieces down, dump the truck, load up, and go home. She's not home right now. By the time she gets home, we'll be out of here. And this is the surprise that she's going to get. Pretty amazing. Monday morning, she'll be able to call the AC guy and the... it tears me up. She'll be able to call the AC guy and the septic guy and go on with her dreams. So, let's go. Thank you. Did you hear that? Guy drive by yelled, "Looks amazing."